Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Betrayal at Krondor. And when last we left off, for some reason, these Mordhell don't want to fight me. And that's fine, I don't want to fight them. They'll probably have tons of them and loads of poisoned arrows, and I don't want to deal with poison. We are currently here, to the northeast of Harlach, and we need to go to Harlach. We haven't been expressly told that we should go there, but we do have a spell that will allow us to masquerade as one of the residents of that settlement, which is the game telling us you totally want to go to Harlach. Before I decide to follow the main road, which is likely going to have absolutely loads of enemies on it, I'm going to explore the wilderness around this area and see what there is to see. Mainly enemies, if I were to guess. And we can also see what there is to see by using the spyglass. Right, there's a couple of things there. I want to ignore those for the time being and keep heading south. And use this again. Ah, there are things here. And if I were to guess, a lot of things that are really going to be dangerous for me to explore. So, let's double check again. Things there. Right. We shall start by going over here and seeing if we can... No enemies that I can see. Doesn't mean to say there aren't any. Are there some? It's getting dark. Well, it's getting dark and we found some treasure chests, so let us rest and see what's in them. And of course, shuffle around a couple of rations. Eventually, Gorath, you'll have only one pile of rations. Oh, who am I kidding? You're always going to have multiple of them. Right, what do we have here? We have a bowstring. That's it. Okay, one bowstring. Not the greatest of rewards. A crossbow. Okay, a crossbow for the bowstring. And a book. Callum's Dialectic. As the book looked and smelled quite new, Gorath turned to the onion skin-covered title page and discovered a dedication written there. This is a copy of a work scribed in the 3rd year of the reign of King Liam I for brother Faushane, archer and friend. I get the feeling we've already read this, but I'll take it. And I'll save before I read it. Really feel like that's the archery one and that we already have used it. Or maybe we haven't used it. Oh yeah, your defense is now 83. That's good to know. And you have 75 defense. So if I have you read this book. Concise and poetical after a fashion, Calum's book detailed many of the factors that could affect a quarrel while in flight, and the measures that could be taken to compensate for crosswinds, bolts with poor spines, and targets that were partially obscured. He further went on to recommend that archers consume true sight tea regularly as a mean to sharpen their sight, and advised the reader to keep bowstrings and aventurine handy to maintain crossbows. 65%! Not terrible. I mean, we're not likely to use crossbows even with that, but good to see that we've improved it. No point giving it to Owyn at all, because he literally cannot learn that skill. And there's one more here. Swords! Including a broadsword with a blessing on it. There is a goblin sticker, and there is a two-handed broadsword. None of these are especially useful for us right now, especially considering the fact that we don't have a place to sell swords. Now, I'm very worried there's going to be an encounter here if there wasn't one over there. But it would seem not. The tent was open, but there was nobody inside. While Gorath stood watch out front, Owyn went inside to look around. There were several piles of wood and some woodworking tools along one wall of the tent, and some unfinished chests near the other. "Have you found anything?" Gorath called. "No, just some wood and some tools. Looks like someone is building some chests." There was a short pause, and Owyn heard Gorath say, "Yes, or perhaps taking some apart." Ooh! That's not terrible loot. I mean, I don't want any of it right now, but good to know it's here if we want it. Okay, nothing here. As they approached the tent, Owyn could hear the sounds of someone working inside. Abruptly, the sound stopped. Gorath called out a greeting in Mordhell, and a moment later a small Mordhell joined them. "Well, my elusive friend," he said, "I heard news you had been recaptured, but I see you have eluded Delicon once again. And what of the rest of the Greenheart clan?" Gorath stole a glance beyond the Mordhell into the tent, then spoke slowly. "Some fled, others have been pressed into service by Delicon. And what of you, old friend? What is your story?" "I have no loyalties. My ship has always been steered by the captain least likely to get me killed. Now I stockpile supplies for the army that approaches. You do not think Delicon's plan to attack the kingdom will get you killed? Just as your brothers were killed following Muramandus?" Gorath shot back. "When that time comes, perhaps I will still seek a new captain," he said. He looked at Gorath for a long time and added, "There are some boxes to the southeast. Now go." Good to know. Okay, we've checked all of that out. So let us go and head back south. And we've checked that one. Go round this hill. And keep heading south a little bit. Up until we get level to this settlement. When we get level to Harlech, I think I'm going to go back to Sarsagoth and follow the road, because that's inevitably going to be where a lot of encounters are, and we want to face them. Okay, there is a farm there, and someone on it. We could go and check that out? Or is that the road? Ah, well, we're heading the wrong way if we want to do that. We want to head north. And it's getting dark. Surprising no one. Right. Whatever's here. Ah, this building. Also, getting dark. Rest up. Pass over another ration. There we go. Only 6 more to go till we have a space. Gorath pushed open the wooden door. "No one has lived here for some time." Okay, what about the Scarecrow? Yep, no one can budge the Scarecrow. We've never been able to budge any of those Scarecrows. Right, we are very close to that settlement now. So I'm going to ignore it and go back to the... Smash into a mountain. That's a good idea, me. No, I'm going to go back to the road. I don't know how close I am to... I'm probably not... No, I'm nowhere near close enough to Sarsagoth. Let us find a combat. Okay, bunch of Mordhell. How do? Alright, this time, I'm going to cast... Skin of the Dragon on Owyn. Because Owyn seems to be the one that gets into a lot of bother when he's surrounded. Gorath, less so. See? One hit avoided. Then again, now Gorath is getting hit. But that's okay. We can have Owyn have at thee with his stick. And there is only one person now after that was one hit that has been avoided that round. So 2 hits have been mitigated. Have at thee! Clonk. A 3rd hit. And that's the end of you. 4th. Yep. This seems like a better idea, using Skin of the Dragon on Owyn. And that's another Mordhell taken out. We'll just have at thee here. Oh! Where do you think you're going? Yeah, exactly. Where do you think you're going? Nobody escapes Owyn and his staff that can bonk things. Also, we should have you finish this one off. There we go! Aha! Search the bodies, but be quick about it. Gorath's strength has increased. Gorath's strength has been increasing a lot. It is now 41. Okay, what do you have? Nothing I really want. That I want. That is some great cell fodder right there. Ooh, a ruby. Ooh, a ruby's good. That's good cell fodder as well. Do I need this note anymore? Also, reapply the poison, mate. Reapply that poison. Do I need these rations is probably a more accurate question. Probably not. First things first, let's grab this armor. This armor is amazing. We want to sell it. That's 230. Yeah, I think if we're going to get rid of anything to carry that ruby, we're going to drop the rations. Because we can always get more rations. Now, who was actually holding on to the ruby? It wasn't you. Was it you? Yes. 63 condition ruby. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. We'll leave everything else there. And immediately get into another fight. Well, that's awkward. Oh dear. Well, poison? Yep, poison. Right, kill you as best we can so that no more poison shenanigans happen. Right, you hit there, take out that one. Oh, Owyn. Owyn's in trouble. Right, first things first. Eat one of these. Drink some of these. It's what they're there for, to be consumed. Let us consume them. Excellent. Right. You start hitting these ones. You might as well defend right now. You are a little surrounded. We need Gorath here before we can reasonably take all of these foes on. And Gorath will soon be here. Oh, you keep taking hits. You also keep taking hits. But we should be okay. Keyword should. One hit. There we go. Now there are only 3. Really starting to wonder whether these encounters spawn infinitely. Right. You can do that. We're going to have you start hitting. Or trying your best to. 4th one down. Okay. You do that. Hit there. Take care of you. Right. Let's see if we can rest. If we can't, I will just kill you. I think we can, though, because we've hit you enough times that your accuracy is really poor. Oh, he's running. No. No one said you could run. Not after all of the hurt you inflicted upon me. Come back here. And right next to Gorath. Marvellous. Okay, another massive pile of bodies. Accuracy melee and defense have improved, and your accuracy melee has improved. 83 now. I'm really sure now that there is a pair of respawning encounters in this wilderness. Oh, it's really good armor as well. That's really good armor too, but we're just literally laden with stuff. We can't take it. We can't take it. I'm just gonna note where this is. Where is it? It is roughly here. Not far away from Sarsagoth. Maybe we can come back. Oh no! Hey, I heard you like more encounters, said the game. So we're gonna put more encounters here. Are you poisoned again? I highly hope you're not poisoned. Let's find out. if you are poisoned, it's not really going to matter. 10 turns of poison immunity, effectively. Yup. In fact, you can spend this time healing. While Gorath finishes off everyone. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Whoa! With these 60s, that is exactly what he's going to do. Right. Go over here. Okay, you hit Gorath, which is awkward. But your weapon's not poisoned, so that's fine. Have at thee! Another foe down. Right. Start doing that while we work our way back. We might as well actually just use this opportunity to heal up a little. Oh, you're trying to run. No. How many encounters are we going to have here? Gorath's defense is improved. Money. I'm not going to say no to money, especially considering that that could buy us more rations. More money. Not going to say no to that either. Brings us to 3,000. A key. Not going to say no to that. Tiny amount of armor. And some not very good stuff. Okay, let's save again. Because traveling through this area that I thought was clear is proving to be more tricky than I first imagined it would be. Right. North here, where I'm sure we have an imminent chastising in our future for doddering if we go to the northeast. Is it here? Oh! Did we avoid it? I think we did! Okay! No complaint about doddering. So, sell the armor. Sell the brooch. Not worth a lot. Sell the ruby for 131. Sell the emerald for 250. Ooh, that's a lot. Sell the book. You have no use for the book. Okay, no use for that book. Also, reapply the poison. Repair your armor. Sharpen your blade. Also, while I'm thinking about it, repair this armor too. Important to keep your armor in good condition. Really need to make a bit more room. I want to sell this so we have a bit more room, and I'm going to. We have 12 of it already. We now have 8 inventory. And only one pile of rations here. Okay. That's good. Save while I try and make my way back to where I was so I can go get that other piece of armor. And this is when that armor is already gone. It could very well already be gone. Also, it's getting very dark. And we are injured. But we'll get a little bit of healing. Okay, so if we go to the map... We were further north than that, I think. Was it around here? Or have I just lost those bodies? Oh yeah, I've just lost those. No, no, here are they. Here are some bodies. Here are some bodies. Okay. So, there's you. And you. And you. You have that armor, which we can take and fix up because it's worth about 30, which isn't unimpressive. It'll pay for rations, if nothing else. That's a sword I don't want anything to do with. So there were more bodies over here? Or were they down... Ah, there they are. Here are all the bodies. Okay, that's something I don't want. One of you has a suit of dragon plate. That's what I want. It's not you, because I think I've already just clicked you. It's not you. You have a rapier. That's pretty good. Not you either. Right. You? You're the one that's carrying our rations. You... No... One of you has it. And I'm gonna find you. Ooh, money. You also have money! And I'm going to... What about you? It's not you. Okay, it's not you. Okay, I keep clicking the same person there. I bet it's the one person over here I can't click. Because of the bodies and how they're positioned. Okay, so you've got elven armor. You have that. You have normal. There is another suit of dragon here. I know there is. I just need to find the one who's holding it. There's also some money here that I just didn't notice. Okay. There's a rapier. There it is! There's the dragon plate. Knew it was here. Knew it was here. Right. Let's get out of here as quickly as we can and save while we do and make our way to Sarsagoth. Then we'll follow the road to Harlech. Okay, let's go to get some supplies. And by supplies, I mean we're just going to sell this for 36 and sell that for 203. Also, spare ruby. 150. This distinctly mentions an emerald, so the ruby is completely spare. Excellent. I'll pass you one here, and there we go. Gotta remember what this does. This is magical treatment of a blade. Could use it. It's just been taking up inventory space. You know what? It's just been taking up inventory space. Let's use it. As Gorath slid the tip of the magical artifact down with the sword, a glittering blue frost formed on the blade. Assuming his victim wasn't using some form of Sarik's Bane, the enchantment would make any wound done with the sword incredibly painful. Ooh. Replaces the poison. Okay. Replaces the poison. That's fine. And so, when we come back, folks, we're actually going to follow the road and see just how perilous doing that is. Fortunately for us, we are pretty well equipped for that, and slowly getting better at all the skills that we need to be better at that. Like accuracy, melee, and defense. I mean, you have 84% defense now. Are you going to get to 100 in accuracy, melee, and defense? I really hope you do, because then you'll have mastered over half of the skills in the game. And you're getting pretty close to mastering assessment as well. You're getting there. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.